We got the Fuchai Squonk recently. I got that thing, used it for 2 days, and changed the build on it 3 times, and I could not get it where I wanted it. I did not like that thing.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going on yet another adventure. Today, we're trying to have Lewie fall in love with squonking. He hasn't had the best luck. He hasn't found that setup that does it for him. And with squonking, it took me a while as well. I already own the Luxotic Squonk Box by Wismec, and we're gonna go get Lewie one so he can fall in love with squonking. Before I give this to Lewie to fall in love with, I'm gonna take you through the whole box right off the bat. I'm gonna say I freaking love this Squonk box. Let me show you why. The externals of this thing are absolutely gorgeous. The way it fits in the hand and the fit and the finish is unbelievably done. Like, it is just perfect. Looking around the outside, first we have this door with 3 massive magnets that grip and do not move. No shake, nothing wiggles at all. It's just beautifully secured on there. Moving around, here is the fire button, 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, and there is an LED underneath it. And you have on either side these angles that are cut into the corners that just feel phenomenal in the hand. On the back, we have Wismec kind of, I don't know, like stamped or just cut out there. Again, with the corners, and even the door is cut into it. Just makes for a really pleasant experience holding it. Down at the bottom, we have this little honeycomb grate that keeps the bottle in there. Again, magnetized, and I didn't even know it was there at first. It's so secure. It just fits unbelievably well. Nothing on this mod shakes or moves at all. We'll do the RDA separate, but you can see here we've got our 510 pin in there that is Squonk. The 510 plate, Jabo was the designer of this. The threads on the inside there are extremely super smooth. Moving on to the inside, when you take the door off, we have our battery compartment, single 18650 with a ribbon to help get it out. You can see here it says Luxotic bottom feeding box, designed by Jabo, manufactured by Wismec. When you pull this off, you now have access to your bottle. The bottle is not one of those super soft silicone. It's a little bit more firm, which makes the whole experience that much better. It's so much easier.
Yeah, I don't have to do that stupid thing where you like squeeze the bottle a little bit and then you gotta let go of it while you're...
When you press this, it gives more juice than one of the soft ones. The soft ones, you have to like hold it in there for it to start moving the juice. Very responsive Squonk with this one. When you push this down, normally that comes with it. This one's brand new, so there's no juice through it. Once you get juice, as you're pulling this down, that white cap stays with it. So when you pull the bottle all the way out, it ends up being right there. So when you fill your bottle, like let's say I take, this one's my favorite legit, the lemon bar. I fill up my bottle. You don't have to worry like on other ones, you kind of have to like squeeze a little bit and then get the thing on with the hose and it leaks and you got to do the vacuum. You don't have to do any of that. All you do is pop it up, push it in. That's it. Super simple. The best design I've seen. Then you pop your little grate back on and it is notched, like you can't put it on the wrong way, it won't work. You put that on, throw your battery in, and you're good to go. That's it. Simplest Squonk design that I've seen, which makes the whole experience amazing. And then so from there, we just pop the battery in. You do positive first, push up, and then down. You have your ribbon there to help pop it back out when it's time to change it. See, sometimes you want to not stick your battery in all the way down the positive end because then you won't be able to get up over the negative. So just kind of make sure your ribbon's out and kind of just get it up underneath the positive and then push down. Your door kind of just slides back on over and it clips into place with a really satisfying snap. And again, not moving at all, phenomenal. Like I could shake the hell out of this thing and nothing's going anywhere. The honeycomb on the bottom and the door. And they do offer 2 other different colors so far for the door, a green and a beautiful resin mix. And that's it. Super simple, really nice and small, great form factor, and it's regulated. You can see in here, this is where the chip is. So it does have the 5 on, the 5 off. It's like half mechanical.
It's nice to see that there's actually a company that's, like, they're able to do it. And I don't feel like it's like taking up, it's not like a problem. They're not, there's no trade-off because of it.
I think it's an added, like a bonus.
Oh, well, yeah.
It says it does up to 100 watts. You're pulling directly from the battery, so whatever your battery can give is what it'll give. But you can see there is that like housing in there for the electronics.
This is a great little RDA too. I don't think I've ever gotten a mod and been happy with the RDA it came with.
Taking a look at the RDA, we have this ridiculous looking beauty dish on the bottom of this awesome RDA. I'm a massive fan of this thing, not this beauty dish. In my opinion, this thing is just so stupid. I don't think it serves a purpose. I guess it's just all aesthetic. But in my opinion, it's just, I don't like it at all. We have this Ultim on top. This is actually a 510 drip tip, and then the adapter here, you can see your O-rings there, and it is a very snug fit. Both the 510 and the top cap here are super snug. We have 3 symmetrical airflow holes, so whatever happens on one side happens on the other. And it actually corresponds to the holes on the inside of the deck. So you get really beautiful side, almost bottom airflow on each side of the coil. It is a single coil RDA. You can see the posts right there. You have 2 posts, single coil, squonk pin, which is elevated, which I love, which means that you can let juice sit in there up to the point of the squonk pin. So it's not flush with the bottom, meaning it'll suck in all the extra juice. You actually get a little bit of a reservoir built up there, which is amazing. Extremely well machined. The whole thing is beautiful. There's been no nubs or anything like that. Everything's exceptionally well made. You can see you have 2 hex screws in there for each post. And we'll throw a build on this in just a second. Nice O-ring at the bottom of this RDA that keeps everything really snug. Down at the bottom, you can see the name of the RDA, which is a Tobhino, I guess, designed by Jabo. Nice little protruding 510 pin. Again, super smooth threads. You can see on mine, this actually does come with an 810 adapter, pressure fitted in. It just pops in there nice and snug. All of my 810s have fit beautifully in here. So if you don't like the Ultim drip tips, you can use one of your own. I don't like the airflow of the included 510. It's just a little too restricted for me. So I open it up real nicely with an 810. I'm gonna throw in one of the coils that's included in the pack. They say they're little Claptons, but they kind of look like aliens. But I've been really pleasantly surprised by the performance of it. The RDA does come with a non-squonk 510 as well. Building on this thing is extremely easy with the included coil because it's already cut to size and it's kind of made obviously specifically for this RDA. When you get into putting your own coils in here, it's also really easy. It's like any postless deck, you've got to pre-clip your leads to get them in there. With this one, they're pre-bent with the included ones, which kind of makes it, again, super easy. But with your own, you just kind of get them in there, get the feel for it, bend them yourself. It is pretty easy. As you see, it's super simple to build and it comes with everything you need to get started, cotton and all. And it's kind of blasphemous for me to say, but I actually really enjoy this coil that it came with. The juice well has a tremendous amount of space in it. I'm just gonna get this started with a little bit of juice, show you the squonk. All said and done, we paid $70 for this and it's worth every penny. I would have paid $120. To recap, I fucking love it. There's nothing about it that I don't like.
I have a little bit of an imperfection on the door here, but that's really the only complaint I have.
There you go.
Okay,
now there's nothing.
Now there's nothing to complain about.
100% home run, and I highly recommend that you pick this up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, press the bell if you actually want to get notified when we post something new. Hit that thumbs up button. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sherlock Holmes, and I will see you in the next video.